All right.
Hi, my name is Jeff Potts. I want to tell you about the Viking saddlebags I picked up for my Honda Shadow here. I've had these bags on this bike for about 5 months now. So far they've held up really well. Been pretty impressed with them. Um, I came across these bags after doing some long research on the internet. Um, I went through all the typical sites that you go through. I've been to the big auction site and went to the river and checked out what they had and a few of the other big name cruiser sites that sell different bags and such. And I don't know, what I was seeing and the quality and the reviews, I wasn't terribly impressed with, and the price seemed pretty high. If you got anywhere somewhere close to around the Viking bag price, the bags didn't seem very well made, and it seemed that if you were looking for the features that were included in the Viking bags, as far as nice hard sides, lockable tops, those types of those features, you're going to pay quite a bit more than what I'd seen that Viking was asking for the bags. So I went ahead and gave them a try. Come on up here now. Let's take a better look on, a more closer look at the back there. One of the things I like, the locking mechanism here on the top. One of the things they include here is a Velcro that kind of tied down the lid, and it really does a good job with holding it tight, but it can be a little bit of a pain to get it open and closed. Now with this bag, let's zoom back out a little bit. With this bag and the way the seat I've got set up, this is about as much as you're going to get opened, and you're really not going to be able to see a whole lot down inside there. There's a whole lot of feeling around. So I kind of keep my gloves and I got my glasses and stuff down inside here. Anyway, that's one of the things that I wish that you could change about it is that there would be a way to open the bag up a little bit more to get into it, a little bit better access. But it is what it is. The way the construction is, the way it's designed, it's just going to do that. Some bikes it may be probably less than what I'm dealing with, but it's about the only drawback that I'm finding on these bags. I do like the locking mechanism. That's very handy. The bags are really solid. Now they do come with a mounting, free mounting hard mount, but I wanted to be able to have the opportunity to take my bags off, so I ended up going and using the aftermarket quick release. I had to go. Now Viking actually makes a quick release that I noticed, but they don't make it for my particular bike, so I had to go to a different manufacturer to find that. But what I found is pretty much essentially what Viking bag has and uses. So anyway, this is the bag itself. You can kind of see that. Here's the bag. It's a very solid. Hey, you can hear that. That's like hitting steel right there. There's no sag. There's no push. There's no crushing this bag in any way, in any part. Let me pop the top on it here, and I'll show you a better view on the inside. There we go. Now you can see down inside there how much room there is. And here's a little handy bag that's right in here. That you can store keys and small parts and stuff with. I've actually got my motorcycle insurance down inside there. So to get an idea of how big and how much storage there is in here, I've actually got a Tide soap dispenser. This is the 150 fluid ounce size, so kind of get an idea. This will fit right down in there like that. You can set it down like this, and the bag will easily close, and you'll actually have more room back here in the tip. So that'll give you an idea. You're not going to fit a full-size helmet. You're really not going to fit much of a helmet down on the inside of these at all, but for the most part, I've been able to go to the grocery store and get a few bags of groceries and make runs to Home Depot and different places like that to grab things. And most anything that I've really wanted to fit down inside that, I've really had any trouble with it. So Here you go. You can get a little better look at the locking mechanism in here. It'll turn like that. It's pretty good heavy gauge steel. The lip on it that'll hook right up underneath the lip there. So it's not going to be theft proof. You know, it's just going to be something that'll keep an honest man honest. If somebody really wants to get into these things, they're going to get into them. But it just keeps somebody from being curious to keeps them from opening up the bag and kind of checking around and seeing what you got on the inside there. So that's the bag. Like I said, I've been pretty happy with them. My experience with biking bags themselves, when I call them, talk to them, they've always been real handy. I like the fact that you pull up their website and there's a instant chat box that comes up, and anytime I've had a question about any of their stuff, I just type it in there, and usually within a couple minutes I've got a live person that's answering all my questions. So anyway, that's the bags. I've been really happy with them. They ride real well. They look good on the bike, and you can kind of see, if you want to come around here, you kind of get a shot of it this way, kind of see how they hang on the back of the bike. So anyway, another little feature that this one actually has is it's a little handle here to kind of help carry things in. Now that is a pretty tight handle, and it sets real close to the top of the lid, and you kind of work to get your fingers underneath it. But if you got some stuff you want to end up carrying both your bags in to kind of get them inside a hotel room or wherever you might be going, you know, it's handy to kind of help grab a hold of them that way. You know, that's it. That's in a nutshell. I would highly recommend the bags. As far as bang for the buck, you're not going to find anything better out there on the internet. You can spend more money, but you're not going to get much more of a bag than what you're going to find here. So that's it. And guys, thanks for watching.